Alright guys, it's time for another Dokkan battle video. So this time we're going to be taking a look at INT free-to-play Captain Ginyu's EZA. And my god, did they make this dude an absolute monster, a beast. This dude is so good. He is the best of the free-to-play Ginyu Force EZAs. I haven't covered the other Ginyu Force EZAs. If you want me to, let me know in the comment section below. But he is so good, in fact, that he should be promoted from captain. So from this moment forward, he shall be known as General Ginyu. Absolute monster. So with that being said, let's get right into him. So, being a part of the free-to-play Ginyu Force, his hidden potential system is a little bit scuffed. Now, I have 5 additional attack and 15 crit on him. This was actually unchanged. I didn't actually fix his hidden potential system from when he was before, or pre-EZA rather. He now raises defense for 1 turn on super attack, so perhaps you would want to be able to give him a little bit more additional attack, but full crit, or mostly crit, really isn't a bad call. He's already pretty good defensively, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not a fan of the free-to-play Ginyu Force hidden potential systems. I just don't like how they're so different. Now, that's how I built him. Of course, you can always build him how you want to. I don't have any equipment on him, and his links, he is only rocking 6 links being a free-to-play Ginyu Force member, but he does have 2 notable links here in Respect and the Ginyu Force. Respect giving plus 20% attack at level 10, and the Ginyu Force giving plus 25% attack at level 10 with a plus 5% chance to critical hit. So if you have those 2 links at link level 10 and they're active, you're going to be getting a whopping 50% attack plus an extra 5% critical hit chance. So here we are. We are in the Legendary Goku Event, and we are rocking a Dragon Ball Seekers team. A little bit of an interesting team. One of my more favorite teams to run under double GT Trio leaders who are giving a plus 170% to all stats leader skill. He is at 165k defense turn 1. That is quite impressive. Granted, there is 40% support from this EZA Ginyu, who gives 40% and Ki plus 3 to all Dragon Ball Seekers category allies, which Ginyu, well, pretty much the whole Ginyu Force is a part of Dragon Ball Seekers, interestingly enough. Excuse me. So, Ginyu himself, just quickly going to read off his passive skill here. Attack and defense plus 170%. Ki plus 3, plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when facing only 1 enemy. Attack plus 50% and reduces damage received by 50% when facing 2 or more enemies. Plus an additional attack plus 50% and disables enemies' guard when there is another Ginyu Force category ally on the team. So that's why I think additional attack might be good on this Ginyu, because if you do have another Ginyu Force category ally, which as you can see, I am running the EZA Jace and this LR Ginyu Force, he does have effective against all types, or disables enemies' guard rather, which is about the same. I'm not actually entirely sure how similar it is, but he is getting a disable enemy guard on super attack when there is a Ginyu Force category ally. So we're going to see his attack stat turn 1 here. With 1 link active, no attack links active. It's not going to be impressive, but there is 40% support on rotation. 2.3 million, that is not bad. He does get better in Super Battle Road, at least in my opinion, because of that 50% damage reduction that he gets when facing 2 or more enemies. His use in Extreme Super Battle Road is actually going to be quite high. I wouldn't say he's 100% better against 2 or more enemies. He's also decent in longer events as well, but I think defensively he is a lot better in that Extreme Super Battle Road because of that 50% damage reduction, which is, really, really nice. So we're going to try and get this LR Ginyu Force on rotation with him because he is pretty much their best linking partner for this INT Ginyu, giving him like plus 50% support. Yeah, like 50% support from the passive and activating 5 links, including both the Ginyu Force and Respect. So we're going to be floating that LR Ginyu Force here, try and get him on the rotation with the INT Ginyu, and we can truly see that Ginyu shine. Now, link level 10ing INT Ginyu here is actually quite advisable, because that Ginyu Force link, that plus 5% chance to perform a critical hit, is actually quite substantial. It's not the biggest deal in the world, it's not like big bad bosses, but it's still a very nice extra bonus just for having it at link level 10. Also, getting Gentleman to link level 10 is very useful for that extra 10% defense, which, seeing his defense already, he is pretty bulky, and he can tank, so you might want to get him to full link level 10. Signature Pose gives attack plus 7% at link level 10, and of course, Shattering the Limit gives ki plus 2, and attack and defense plus 5%. So he would benefit quite a bit from being link level 10 here. He is linked with Jace now. Jace is actually giving him a little bit extra defense too because of his passive skill. Ginyu Force category allies defense plus 40% when there is another Ginyu Force category ally on the team. So Ginyu is at what, 165,000 defense? Really, again, not bad. He does raise defense for 1 turn on his super attack as well. So, honestly, I think Jace is one of the better of the free-to-play Ginyu Force EZAs because of that sort of defense passive for the rest of the Ginyu Force. If you're going to run one other Ginyu Force member to activate the passive skill of all your other Ginyu Force members, say you only want to bring 2 Ginyu Force members along, like you just want to bring Ginyu, I would bring Jace along. 3.3 million attack stat, by the way, which is very, very good for a free-to-play unit. Free-to-play TUR. Super solid. Not at link level 10 either, and I don't think he had either of those attack links active. What links did he have active there? Shattering the Limit? Oh, he had the Ginyu Force active, so he did get that 25% attack, but he did not have Respect active for that extra attack too. We're going to float this Giru here, try and get that optimal rotation going. Now, this INT Ginyu is very, very good. However, the only problem with him that I can see is that his links are really bad, and he really won't be linking with anyone besides other Ginyu Force members outside of just having Shattering the Limit. There's not really going to be any other links active besides that, so he will be most optimal on a Ginyu Force sort of flavored team, which means you're going to want at least one other Ginyu Force member with him, of course, because it helps his passive skill, unlocking that when there's a Ginyu Force category ally on the team restriction, allowing you to have that part of his passive active, but also having him link decently, giving him that Ginyu Force link. He only shares 3 links with the rest of the Ginyu Force members, Birder, Jace, Raccoon, and Goldo. But you only share 3 links together, and as I said, this LR Ginyu Force right here is actually his best linking partner by far because of that 50% support and the fact that they share 5 links. So we actually have all 6 links active here. His defense is at 199k. That is quite good. We also can foresee super attacks here. We're going to put this Ginyu up in the front, actually. Losing Shattering the Limit, it really is not a big deal. I mean, we get what? We lose, what, like 3,000 defense? Yeah, it's not really a big deal. So I want to see how he's going to tank after a super attack. So we're going to put this INT Ginyu up at the front here with that 50% support, with all of that support on rotation. Almost, look at that number pre-attack. Like, that's quite impressive. Like, this Ginyu definitely, to me, is in the, top 10 free-to-play TURs. 4 million attack stat. That's busted. That's really good. I don't like saying that's busted, but he's cracked and jacked, for sure. He is definitely a top 10 free-to-play TUR, free-to-play EZA, and I think he's in that discussion for top 5 free-to-play EZA TURs. I don't want to put him in the discussion for just best EZAs, free-to-play EZAs, because that would include monsters like the Prime Battle LRs, LR Roshi, and things of that nature. But wow, this dude really is the biggest before and after of all of those Ginyu Force EZAs. This man is just a whole other beast, and I think it's awesome. He does infinitely stack attacks, so his attack stats will grow, which is crazy to think. And he does raise defense for 1 turn on his super attack, and he seals enemy super attacks, so it's really, really good that he has such a versatile kit. He can end up being run in almost all of that difficult content. You know, you can actually run a Dragon Ball Seekers flavored team for the GT Legendary Goku event. And this Ginyu, while he won't link well there, he should actually perform quite well, because he does have type advantage against the final phase, although he is at a type disadvantage in previous phases. So, really quickly here, I think this is actually going to be the most juiced that this Ginyu is going to be throughout the entire sort of showcase, because we have 90% support on rotation. His defense stat is 196k, 5 links active, including the Ginyu Force and Respect, so he's getting a whole bunch of attack from links. He's getting 50% support from this LR Ginyu Force and an extra 40% from the Giru. So I cannot wait to see this attack stat here. He's going to be a monster, and I hope that he gets super attacked before he can super attack. I want to see how well he can tank. He does have type advantage, but I mean, it's just interesting. 4.3 million attack stat off of this Ginyu. Like, it's wild. The only real negative to him, once again, is that he is a little restricted in terms of what teams he could be actually run on. I mean, on the teams that he is available on, Planet Namek Saga, Ginyu Force, I mean, Ginyu Force is a granted, Dragon Ball Seekers, Terrifying Conquerors, Special Pose, Space Traveling Warriors, all of those categories have the other Ginyu Force members available, so you can pair him up with something like Jace, Raccoon, and have a great linking partner that also does activate that one part of his passive, the additional 50% attack and disable enemy guard, which is a big deal. It really is a big deal. So we're going to put this Frieza here. We're going to get 1 or 2 more attack stats with Ginyu here. I mean, you can kind of see just the limit of his power, however. I can see him getting a 5 million attack stat at full link level 10. Sadly, I don't have him at link level 10. I really haven't used the free-to-play Ginyu Force at all. Ever since, I mean, before they got their EZAs. Now I use them a decent amount in some areas, so maybe I'll link level 10 them eventually. And I would say it's actually worth it. I think link level 10ing the Ginyu Force is actually worth it. So, let's actually just get 1 more attack stat here. Overall, though, this Ginyu will be workable in all forms of content. Extreme Super Battle Road, he'll be useful in. Super Battle Road, the Ginyu Force stage, 100% easy. It's a cakewalk at this point with the EZA Ginyu Force. But Extreme Super Battle Road, he'll be useful in. GT Legendary Goku Event, he's on Dragon Ball Seekers if you want to try and run the Space Traveling Warriors. You can complete that Space Traveling Warriors mission for the GT Legendary Goku Event with either of those teams. He has one problem with his links, but other than that, incredibly solid. He is just solid. So his defense is at 182,000 because he did lose some of that support on rotation here. I'm going to try and put him in slot 2. Actually, how much do you want to bet he's going to super attack in slot 1? I'm going to say this Goku is going to super attack in slot 1. So let's put him in slot 1 here. I would love to see him tank a super attack, but we're probably going to see about a 3.5 million-ish attack stat. I was wrong. 4.1 million, I forgot. 50% support on rotation. That was an additional super attack, but I was wrong. He didn't super attack in slot 1. Overall, very nice damage. Definitely a top 5 free-to-play TUR EZA. Stellar. Shocking. Incredible. He's a beast. General Ginyu. All hail General Ginyu. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.